Hello students. Today we will deal with the lesson The Shepherd's Treasure. Okay, this is from the chapter number 3rd. Okay, let's see. You can see here in the picture how the shepherd is there. Okay, he is looking after the sheep. Okay, and we can call him a good shepherd. He is carrying the sheep on his shoulder. Okay, we can call him a good shepherd also. Okay, so let's see now. There lived a poor shepherd in Iran. He did not have his own home. He was illiterate because there were very less schools and he was very poor. So this shepherd, he used to live in Iran. Okay, he was from the Iran. So he did not have his own home. He had no home. Okay, he was illiterate because there were very less schools and he was very poor. There were very less schools. That means there were no schools at all. Okay, there were no schools, and also he was poor. That's why he was not able to go to the school. And these were the reasons for him. Okay, but by nature the shepherd was very intelligent and wise. But by nature he was born with the wisdom. Okay, born with the wisdom. So he was very intelligent. Okay, and wise. He could easily understand the problems of the others. He could understand very easily the problems of the others. Okay, other people's problem he could understand very easily. He used to solve the problems of people easily. He became very popular for his wisdom. His popularity reached up to the king. Okay, since he was very wise, he was very intelligent. What happened? His popularity, his fame reached to the king. Okay, all over the uh, all over the kingdom, his popularity reached everywhere. Even the king came to know about him. Okay, now the king was very eager to meet this wise shepherd. So the king became very eager. He's very eager to meet the wise shepherd. Okay, so he wants to meet. Let's see now. We can see here in the picture, left side who is there? King is there. Okay, and right side that good shepherd is there. The king changed his identity and disguised himself as a shepherd. Okay, so the king, what did he do? He changed himself fully. Okay, you can see here in the picture how he's changing himself. Okay, he has disguised king. He changed himself fully so that nobody will be able to recognize him. And riding on a mule, he reached near a cave where the wise shepherd lived. So he went to the cave, nearby the cave of the shepherd, riding on a mule. Okay, he went there. The shepherd welcomed the traveler. So the shepherd, when the king, the unknown person traveler, he reached there, the shepherd welcomed him. Okay, warm welcomed him. He took the tired traveler inside the cave. He took the tired traveler inside the cave. He gave him water and his share of food. So he offered him water plus food. Okay, you can see here in the picture. Okay, cave is there. Okay, left side who is there? Shepherd is there. Sheep are there. Okay, looking after that, after the sheep. And the right side the king is coming on the mule. Okay, let's see now. The king stayed in the cave at night. The king stayed at the cave at night. He was very impressed by his hospitality and wise conversation. The king, the traveler, he became very impressed. Okay, he is too much impressed by the conversation, and because of the hospitality the shepherd made. Okay, offered for him. Okay, that's why he was too much impressed. Next morning, the king was ready to go back. Now, king is ready to go back. He thanked the shepherd by saying, "Many thanks for your kindness to a poor traveler. I have a long way to go. Okay, permit me to leave." So, here he is asking for the permission. He is telling that, "Thank you for the shelter you gave for the this traveler, poor traveler. Okay, so I have to go. Now, please give me permission. I want to go home." That is what he is saying. Okay. The shepherd was able to find that he was none other but the king himself. Finally, the shepherd, he came to know that he is none other than the king. Okay, the king was astonished as well as pleased. King became very happy. He was surprised too much how this shepherd came to know about me. He's thinking like that. The king was very surprised. The king appointed him as the governor of the small district. So what happened? The king is very happy now, and then what he did finally? He appointed him as a governor of that small district. Okay. Now the shepherd became governor of the small district. Now the shepherd possessed power and respect, but he was very humble and soft as before. People honored him for this. Okay, so what happened now? He is very soft and humble as he was before. Okay, so now he is having power and respect now. So the people of that kingdom, of that district, they are giving honor to this shepherd. Okay, to this shepherd. The shepherd was a governor. The shepherd as a governor became very popular in the whole country, everywhere. He became very famous. When the governors of other districts came to know about his popularity, they began to feel jealous of him, and they always talked to the king against him. So all the governors of the other districts, they became very jealous of him, and they are talking about him bad. They are talking ill about him. They are going to the king and they are telling bad about the shepherd. Okay, about this king, about this governor. They told him that he was dishonest and always kept his share from the taxes which he collected from the people. So they are blaming at him. They are telling that he collects share of the taxes. Okay, he keeps some of the share for him. Okay, from the taxes they are getting. Okay, he is not giving to the king. They are telling him. They are blaming him. They also told the king that the shepherd governor had an iron chest in which he keeps the things. Okay, so they are also telling that he has a iron chest. That is, one box is there where he keeps all the jewelries and gold and all. Okay, everything is keeping there. Okay. The king called the shepherd governor to his palace. So the king, okay, he called one day. He called the shepherd governor one day. He himself had seen an iron chest. So when he came there, he was carrying the iron chest. Okay, he was carrying that box. The king shepherd governor came on a camel with his famous iron chest on the back of the camel. The king governor, the shepherd governor, what happened? He came, okay, on a camel carrying that box, okay, that iron chest from in the back of the camel. When the king saw the shepherd governor with his iron chest, he was very angry and asked, "Why do you always carry that iron chest with you? What does it contain?" So the king, when he saw him with the iron chest, he got very angry. He became very angry and shouted and asked him, "Why do you always carry that iron chest? What does it contain? What is there? You tell me." He's shouting. Okay, he's shouting and asking. Okay. At this, the shepherd governor laughed and asked the servant to bring his iron chest. The shepherd governor, okay, he is laughing, and then he asked to bring the iron chest. Okay, he told him to bring. People along with the king were waiting. So people are also there along with the king. They are waiting what is there to see. When the chest was opened, everyone present there was surprised. Everyone, those who were present there, they became surprised. Okay, the reason was that the iron chest did not contain any treasure but a very old blanket. So inside that iron chest, what was there? Old blanket was there. No treasure. Okay, no treasure was there. Old blanket was there. So all became surprised. The shepherd said that it was his only treasure. What did he say? This blanket is only the treasure. Okay, and he carries it everywhere, wherever he goes. And wherever he goes, he carries that blanket with him. The king asked the shepherd why he carries such an old blanket. The governor replied, "This blanket is my oldest friend. It will still protect me if any time your majesty should wish to take away my new cloaks." So what is saying that he carries this blanket because suppose if anything happens, suppose the king removes him from the governor post, what will happen? That blanket will always be with him and that will protect him from the okay, that will protect him. That's why he says, okay, that is his only friend, okay, old friend, okay, that's why he carries everywhere. That is what the shepherd governor is saying, okay. The jealous governors were embarrassed, but the king was very pleased. He came to know that he was very humble and wise. Now the king made him governor of a district bigger than before from that day. Okay, so the king became very happy, and all the governors, those who were jealous with him, they became very embarrassed, okay. And the governor became very happy. The king became very happy, and then he gave him more responsibility. He appointed him the governor of more than that district where he was working, okay. So this lesson is over, so I hope you have understood, okay. Thank you for your attention, thank you for watching, okay students, thank you.